Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So for today's video, I've got my table in the kitchen, so I'm having to get it in the other room. It's going to be an unboxing from Temu. Now, I ordered this roughly about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It did take a little bit longer to get here, but it still managed to get here before the allocated date, to be fair. So I ordered two things. One is home goods, and the other one is it's a latch hook, because I wanted to try out what the latch hooks would be like coming from Temu. Now, I've ordered a couple of things through Temu in the past and they've been really good. I did order a couple of cross stitch kits in the past. Now, the one that I got of the lady with the hat, I didn't have a problem with that. The threads were good, everything was good. But I did order two other kits, which at the time I didn't know was somebody else's design until somebody let me know, which thankful, I'm very grateful for that. When I did go to stitch it, however, it was awful. That's going to the charity shop. The threads was absolutely awful. It was horrible to stitch with. Every 2 minutes the threads kept getting knotted up, and until in the finish I was saying to my husband, you know what, this is going straight to the charity shop. I couldn't be dealing with it. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Now, as I said, I did want to kind of find out what the latch hooks would be like from Temu, because I've never had a latch hook from there before. I've had a couple of latch hooks from from Amazon mainly, and they've been good. So I kind of did want to try out and see what they would be like from Temu. So that's what we've got today. And we're going to find out what it's like. So I do know it's that, because obviously I've got nothing else coming from Temu itself. So we've got two things. I've just put the bag out the way. Just put this latch hook out the way as well, because I want to see what this is first. Now, I know what it is because I've seen it a few times. It is a mug, obviously, but what me and my husband, we're currently doing at the moment is we're going to try and make our kitchen into kind of a Halloweeny spooky kitchen. Now, we're doing it bit by bit because we just can't afford to completely revamp it, so we're just getting bits. And yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I went to TK Maxx and I found some tea towels. Now, I didn't get these from Temu, I got these from TK Maxx. I loved it. Look at those, aren't they cute? I love the house on it. I love the bat, the moon and the ghost, and I just thought this is perfect. It's absolutely brilliant. We have got a set of two tea towels. We've got that one and we've got this one. This one is more of a plain one, but you've got your Halloween colours, your orange at the bottom, and it's just like a plain tea towel, but I thought that'll definitely go to our spooky kitchen. So yeah, this came from TK Maxx and I paid $5.99 for these tea towels. Now, they did have a lot more tea towels there, spooky ones, but obviously money-wise I had to kind of restrict what I got, so far I'll just get those for now. Anyway, yeah, what we did say is if we do get any like Halloweeny kind of mugs or cups, then we would exchange a cup in our cupboard. We'd get rid of a mug to put a mug in there, if I'm making any sense. And I saw this one and I thought, yeah, I loved it. I've seen it a couple of times. I've seen it on people's channels. I think I've seen it on TikTok mainly, and I had to give it a go because it looked brilliant. Ta-da! That's what it looks like. I love my Starbucks, absolutely love Starbucks. And this, it just properly gave me a Starbucks feel to it, because obviously you've got your Starbucks sign there. Now, I thought, I'll admit, This mug, I thought that the bag's sticking to my hands, that this bit, it was actually bumped out, like shaped. It gives you the illusion that it's actually shaped, but it's not. It's just plain shiny. But I still like it. It's brilliant. It's got spooky vibes. Orange one, you've got your ghosties, you've got your pumpkins, you've got your autumn leaves and everything on it. I like it. I really do like it. I just hope it's not one of them mugs where you have a couple of cups of brews in there and it starts to kind of stain inside the mug. But yeah, absolutely love that. So I had to get that. This, it was roughly about £5. I just paid for this, so it wasn't that much at all. That will be going once I've washed it in our cupboard, and I'll be exchanging a mug out. I'll be taking one of our old mugs out, disposing of it and putting this one in there. So yeah, absolutely loved it. You can get the pink ones of these as well from Temu. So what I'll try and do is, I'm not sure if I can actually tag the mug in. However, I will actually put a link into Temu where you can get it from. Now, if I can't tag this special item, all you have to do is just type in Halloween mugs and it should come up, not a problem. And like I said, you have got the choice. You can either have this orange one or this bit. You can actually have it pink. I like the pink one, but I preferred the orange one a lot more. So yeah, very, very happy with the mug. I love that. So I'll put that to the side. And I'll put the bits to the side. Now, I do apologise beforehand. Not been well this weekend. My son, he's had full of the cold and he was very sick last night. Me, absolutely full of the cold. So yesterday when I got the kids back from school, I think it was just about 4:30, I was in the bath and in my pyjamas, and I was actually in bed for about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I did watch, I was watching Tampa Jay's video while I was in bed and had a brew and that, but yeah. Talking of which, before I go much into anything else, so I meant to say this at the beginning of the video, but I do apologise about that. If any of you are overseas in America, I just want to say, obviously we know I'm from the UK and we're up to date. We know what's been going on in America at the moment in Florida, and I just want you to all know that we have been thinking about you. I've been keeping up to date with what's happened, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because the last thing you want is to be reminded of it, but I just want you to let you know that we're all thinking of you. So going to the next thing is the latch hook we had from TD. Now, off the bat, I'm happy because these rolls of wool we've got here have actually got their numbers on them. Say numbers, letters, which correspond with the letters that's actually on the kit. I'm glad because there's nothing more than I hate than on the latch hook kit you get obviously your chart and everything, but these rolls of wool, they've got no letters or numbers on them, so you kind of have to match the colours yourself, and it's bloody awkward when you've got a kit where they've got similar colours. I recently had to do it with another kit that I'm doing, and I had to letter it myself, and it took a while just to do that, but I'm glad that we've got it like this. So the kit that we've got is this one. I saw somebody on, now it was a latch hook site on Facebook. I saw somebody doing this and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The spooky house with the ghosties and the trees. I absolutely loved it. And when I did look on Temu before, they had this Halloween one there, but this one was sold out along with another one. And I kept checking and it kept saying it was sold out. But luckily, on one of the times that I did go back to have a look, this one was back in stock. Now, the other one was sold out, which it was really good other one, from what I can remember. That was still sold out. However, this one was back in stock, but they only had 7 of them, so I thought I've got to quickly get it before it goes back out of stock again. So it's by the Latch Hook Kit, no particular, I think this is just one company, this. Now, the Peter Pan kit that I did recently finish, that is by the same company because it's got the same kind of layout thing. This is a 52 by 38 centimetre rug. So we'll see how big it is. It's pre-printed and binded canvas. So on the canvas itself, it should have the backing already put on it, which I'm glad about. And you've got your pre-cut yarn. So we'll have a look inside and see if it's got everything that it should have. So we'll take out, I want to make sure that I don't take stuff out and everything goes flying everywhere. Because we've been in the kitchen as well, I can feel we've got bits of wool coming out, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So I'll just put the wool to the side for the minute. Sorry, I've got drippy nose, drip drip. So that's the latch hook itself. I absolutely love that with the spooky house and the ghosters and that. This should be really simple to do because you've only got a few colours there, but I absolutely love it. I really love it. So the chart, we have got the chart now. We're not supposed to show too much of a chart on camera, but the chart is small. It's there. But it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colours. So it has 7 colours with the kit. This chart, even though it's small, it's still readable. So I can still follow that. Now, on a canvas, you can either follow the chart or you can follow the colour printing on the canvas. However, I find a lot that the printing is not that great on the canvas, not to mention sometimes the canvas isn't true to size with the chart itself. The one that I'm currently doing as something else, it was going across, it was supposed to be like 80 stitches going across. However, the canvas only measured 78. So I went with the chart. I kind of lined off the end of it and I'm just doing obviously up to 78. Going upwards, it was still right. So I have had to cut some of it off. Hopefully that's not the case with this one, but it could be. So we'll have a look at the canvas itself. So we've got the canvas here and we've got our latch hook. Now I've got one other of these latch hooks. They're quite light, extremely light. They're nice and chunky, so if you do suffer with arthritis trouble, these should be fine to use because they are more chunkier. However, they're nice and light as well. Now, like I said, I did have one of these with another kit that I've been using and I love it. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. I've used the wooden ones and I like the wooden ones, but this one I found that I got on well with this. So I'm just going to put that to the side while we have a look at the canvas itself. So the canvas is going straight up that way. I'm not going to get the whole thing on camera, I'm afraid. Now, looking at the printing on here, the printing is very, very light. So to be fair, you couldn't really follow the printing on the canvas because it is too light for the colours. So obviously I will be referring back to the chart. Now, obviously the backing has been put on, so it's serged all around the edges. You have got that. Now, it does feel a bit lighter, the quality, from other canvases that I've been using. That's got the backing on. However, it doesn't feel bad. It just feels light. So I guess only time will tell when we make it. Now, going across, now let's have a look, because we're going to have a look together to see if it's true to size. So going across, it's 60 squares. So you're going to count with me now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So it is 60 across. That's good. However, the bottom of it, you've got a line going across here, and when I was counting across, it goes down and then it just cuts off. So you could probably get that in there. However, I can't hook them in here because they've been sewn over. So that might cause a bit of a rift, a problem. Now going up way, it's 80 stitches going up. So I'm not going to count this side going across there, because obviously if we started on this line here, we'd be cut off here and we wouldn't be able to get them in there, because obviously the sewn over. So we're going to start with this end and see how many are here. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So it's only going 79 up. So technically, if this bottom line here wasn't cut off, then we would technically start there. It's 80 going up from there. Only problem is it's not here, so it's only 79 there. However, if we started on this next line, we'd do the latching there. However, you'd have this bit of a gap down at the bottom, so I am going to have to kind of wing my way around this one. So I can start down there for the bottom one. However, I'm going to have to cut it off as I get to about here and then go on to the next line. So I don't know, it's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. You might get one in there, 38. So say about, would we get one in there? Maybe, so roughly about 40. So then we'd go across here and we'd have to count 40. So going round about here, we could do the bottom line, but then the rest of this we'd have to chop off, because I can't get that in here because it's sewn down there. So that's a bit of a, yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the bottom, but it's workable. We'll get round it. But it does it the same with the top as well, only where you've got the spacing down there and it cuts off that bit. Up here, go to the top, you've got space up there, but then it cuts off this bit. So yeah, we're gonna have to, so it's not perfect, the canvas is not perfect at all, but like I said, we'll work around it. It's doable to work around it, and then we could see what it'd look like when it's done. So that is that kit. Now that kit, it cost me about £8. So it's not too bad for the kit. We'll have a look at the colours. I forgot, I've not looked at the colours yet, so I'm too busy counting. So we've got all the colours in here. should have all the corresponding colours. I'm not going to get them all out because they're getting them back in, but we've got our pre-cut yarn with our letters on, which that's a good one. I like that, so that's not too bad. We've got V there, we've got purples. We've got them all in here. You can see in there, I'm not going to get them all out, but we've got blacks, purples, blues. We've got 7 colours in there in all. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy canvas by far, as I said, because certain parts of it are chopped off at the bottom, and it's chopped off at the top as well. So we're going to have to work our way around that one and see what happens and how it looks at the end. But I'm still going to have a go at it. I'm not going to leave it, definitely not. It's still worth it though for about £8, I guess, because they can be quite expensive, these kits can, depending on which ones you get and where you get them from. As I said, I'm not entirely happy about that, to be fair, about it being chopped off, but as I said, I'm having to do that with a kit that I'm doing at the moment. So the canvas quality, I'm going to say, is not great. It's not great, but it's doable. And we've got our hook there. So I'm going to pop that back in there. I'm going to zip this back up if I can zip it up. No, and the zip don't work. Oh no, it does. It has zipped up. It's split open then. So that is our latch hook kit from Temu. I'll give it a go. I'll see what the canvas is like, see what the wall's like, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. So yeah, about £8 for that. And we got our mug as well. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. As I said, I hope the mug stays that colour and it doesn't get stained, because I'll be very upset if it does. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get going for now. I'm going to get this slot put away. I'm going to do some work on another canvas that I've got at the moment, which is Wolves. It's one that I'm doing for a certain little girl's birthday next month. She's upstairs, so she won't hear me. And I'll get this put away, and I'll have to let you know how I get on with this one. I am planning near future to do a kind of a tutorial with latch hook and show you the way I personally do it. Now there's lots of ways that you can, that different people do their latch hooks. They've got their own certain way. There's not really a wrong or right way to do it. If you find a way that suits you best, then so be it. But what I'll do in a future video is I'll show you my way, that how I do these kits. So yeah, that is it. I will leave a link to Temu in the description below. If I can leave a link to these, I will. If I can't, just look up Halloween mugs and it should come up, and Halloween latch up kits, and then that should come up as well. If this certain kit doesn't come up and they've got other Halloween kits, have a look on the other Halloween kits, because sometimes when you have a look on the others, you will get a selection of which one to go for underneath, and this one might be in the selection as well if they're not already sold out again. So anyway, I'm going to get going now. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that does join in on the videos and pops along. It really does mean a lot to me. So I'm going to get going now, and I'll see you guys again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.